Okay, so welcome to another equipment showcase video. I'll be talking about Royal Ludroth armor. First off, once again, we do have another C tier 3rd generation armor set. I think it's fine. In terms of how it looks, I kind of like the whole, I'd say trench coat might be the proper way to put it. It's just this one big wetsuit kind of thing that covers over the hunter with this spongy aesthetic that Royal Ludroth is of course known for with its spongy hide. It's perfectly fine, nothing amazing, but not awful. It doesn't have any very amazing skills that I recall from Generations Ultimate. I believe it does give you a boost in like water attack, which is nice. In 3U though, I do remember this armor set giving you unlimited oxygen during underwater combat, which is actually pretty helpful and not too bad since most of the monsters you'll be hunting aren't too difficult underwater, minus a few endgame ones like Sedeus, Legiacris, and of course like Dire Morales once you get into G rank. But yeah, a perfectly fine, cool looking armor set. I'm not huge on its color scheme, but it does fit Royal Ludroth. It's a-okay. Palico equipment is also pretty fine. Its most cute aesthetic is that it gives the Palico a slight mane to kind of reference the whole Royal Ludroth's mane, and I do like the whole kind of paw-like weapon. It's once again a pretty C tier equipment set. All of it perfectly fine. Weapon-wise though, we have a lot of variety. There's quite a few Royal Ludroth weapons, though most of them are just okay. I do appreciate them as water weapons, but in terms of design, some I'm just like, you know, it's nice that it's something distinct, but nothing that I'm clamoring over, with the exception of a few. Weapons such as the lance, hunting horn, and sword and shield all very much appeal to me. I do appreciate that the longsword is more like this Naginata style weapon that makes it distinct compared to others, but first off, the lance just looks amazing, by far my favorite of the Royal Ludroth weapons. There's something about that spiky shield and the like bone and skin twirl aesthetic of the lance that I quite like. The sword and shield, I'm just a huge sword and shield fan. It's got a nice look, it's simple but effective. I'm also actually a huge fan of the glaive. I like the double blade aesthetic, and I'm just really happy that there's an insect glaive from Royal Ludroth, just some extra variety for the weapon. And the hunting horn is just very weird. I don't know how else to describe it, but kinda odd. It's this thin, like, speaker-looking weapon that, if I recall correctly, when using it, ejects like the Royal Ludroth scream. It's very interesting. So yeah, Royal Ludroth equipment, it's fine. A good early water set. I am kind of happy to see the monster return in Rise, mostly because of the leviathan body type. Other than that, nothing too remarkable.